Adams amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds per game. Here's Joe Harris working off the dribble into the paint. Got his own rebound and stick back good. Adams amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds per game. Here's Joe Harris working off the dribble into the paint. Got his own rebound and stick back good.
Irving off the double team, coming off a 40-point game against the Knicks. Joe Harris drives in and doesn't get the roll. Tip in, no. But there is Harris again. We saw a couple of those the other night as he sticks with the play.
And he comes up with a loose ball steal.
You talk about a pro's pro who you can plug and play. That's Jeff Green.
No doubt. Joe Harris amongst league leaders in three-point percentage shooting, making himself slim on the baseline and exploding for the bucket. About 8.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Harris off the mark from downtown. Rebounded by James Johnson. Brooklyn back up by 1. Kyrie with 4 points in the ball game so far. Zion gets into the paint. Kept it alive with that quick second jump.
Cohesion and repetition together. And the one thing I wonder about is it gets later and later in the NBA season. What do we have, 5 weeks left as you see the Nets get out in transition mark? Well, when you've been as good as this guy has, last 10 games, 30 points, 66% shooting, and a physical force of nature.
Misses the second, but the Pelicans have tied it at 33. Griffin at the buzzer. It'll count, says James Capers. Irving right now guarding, Durant guarding Johnson. That's Lonzo Ball from downtown. That mask got all that drip. Inside, James Johnson couldn't get it to go in traffic. Loose ball. Kevin Durant checked in just a few minutes ago here in the second quarter for the first time in 23 games. Kyrie Irving not skipping a beat.
A triple, and now they do have their biggest lead at 14. Inside of 4 to play.
And that play was made out of floppy action by Joe Harris.
Getting it in and out. Kyrie taps it away. It'll belong to the Pels.
Durant going to bring it up court. Off the pin down. Harris missing the shot. A wrestling match underneath. And
I mean this, Kyrie, James, and Kevin. When Kevin Durant left the Nets, he was getting a lot of time where? At the 4 and the 5, right? Color Mark Jones. I make that look good, says Chris Paul. On the defensive end that's required. How many open threes did they get, Brooklyn? So many catch and shoot opportunities from 3 in that first half.
Missing his 5th consecutive game, the result of a right foot injury. A whistle and a foul going to go against Joe Harris on the drive by Bledsoe. 7 of 12 from the field. Durant off the screen. Harris from the corner, and he knocks it down. You know, there was a scene, Doris, earlier this year. Little ISO here against Lonzo Ball. Harris with the weak side cut. Great ball movement. Goes around the horn. Harris with the show and go. And inside, finished off by LaMarcus Aldridge. Has very few questions offensively. The second highest scoring team in the league at about 119 points a game. The only questions that linger as Jeff Green knocks down another three-pointer.